You still a wolf?
No, I'm out of that form now.
Yeet.
We are a go, I think. I don't know.
You're not 100% sure.
Well, I have to make sure now because that one time that I streamed for 2 hours and I actually didn't, according to YouTube and everything else on the planet, because all my footage disappeared.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I gotta make
That
sure now.
blows. Oh crap! I lost the link. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nope, there you are.
Got it. Copy link, and I'm just gonna casually drop this in one of my servers.
Bloop. Do it. When we left off, our band
no.
was nearly dead.
Mostly one.
Well, if you get a chance and you look at the name of the stream, it's kind of funny.
I just dropped it in one of my servers, and it's like, anybody want to watch me potentially die in D&D? First person, yes, all 3 capital letters.
Wonderful.
Did you see the name of the stream?
I did not. What is the title?
Just a little further. And the description is, after nearly a team wipe, our Bareknuckle Curriers have a decision to make. Press forward or turn back.
Well, we know we can't turn back because we're basically walled in.
Well,
Unless we find something
had-
to switch.
I had some hopes that you could get behind the wall, but
Nope.
I mean, I guess we never know. It could have been a certain, could have been a certain thickness, and it would have made it.
Thick.
But I will never know.
indeed we will not. So
Yeah.
I have a beverage, and I'm going to become much more fun by the end of this beverage.
I'm
Let's
going
see.
out tomorrow to pick up a new scotch I wanted to try.
Uh-oh.
To answer your question, if I heard you correctly, yes, it's peanut butter whiskey.
Oh. No, mine is not peanut butter. Mine is an Irish whiskey. It's
No,
called...
I thought Torla asked
Oh.
if it was whiskey.
Oh,
No,
my bad.
I'm just like, oh no.
Oh, I thought you said, oh, whiskey, because it is.
No.
This is an
That's a
Alcohol
firm
does not
dynamic.
exist me.
this is an adult stream.
Well,
I had to clarify
other
that.
than that,
I had to clarify that on Tuesday because I don't swear nearly as much as I used to on stream. Kyle can attest.
Yep.
But and I'm in a koala onesie. But I have to, like, you know, I have to put it out there like, yes, I am an adult. I can do adult things.
Look at me. Look at me. You're just
So-
you're just in your onesie. Look at me. This is serious.
This-
I'm an adult.
This is the
This is what
face
happens.
of an adult who
But,
has rights.
One of my friends
This is what
thought
an
I
adult
was-
looks like.
One of my friends thought I was continuing my JRPG stream on my largest server tonight when I said that was Saturday night. So we're about to see if the confusion will continue or not. How many people we got so far?
Me.
Once.
No, there's 2 other people in here too.
Sweet.
woo.
Woo, sports.
There's a lot of folks who have been talking to me about midterms, exams at college, and whatnot. So we shall see.
Oh yeah, it's about that time.
And I start my master's next Monday.
Ew,
So-
gross. More school.
Best of luck.
It's online, so that's the only. It's online, and my employer is paying for it. So
You son of a gun.
I'm not kidding. I did the math on the industry standards. I could go somewhere else and get paid if I were to stay specifically in higher ed, could go somewhere else, get paid more, but no educational benefit.
Oh.
Or
Nanda?
I get the educational benefit and then make a crap ton more money somewhere else completely.
Well, that's not right
So-
at all.
Anywho, I would drop this Discord link in a couple of my D&D Ask-like servers, but I don't know enough people well enough there to drop that and not wonder who we invite. I'll
Probably
stick
for
with
the
the
best.
artist colony that I know well.
Let's probably
Okay.
not do that.
I
Okay.
mean,
Yes, I know. Though I will
mean,
message a couple of the folks I'm close with on there and be like, hey, we've talked about D&D. Want to see me die in D&D?
you know what else you can do? You can be like, hey, you've seen me on D&D and on my friend's channel, and here's my friend's Discord. Liven it up.
Are you
Shameless
sure
plug.
you're
It's
okay
right
with
there.
that number of potential nerds and weebs?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just want. Do you want to? I'm gonna give you the number, and then we'll start. There are currently.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm just warming up my voice. Give me a minute. Don't start the stream.
There are currently 16 people. Oh, the stream's already started, man. There are currently
Well-
16 people in my
Well, then,
my
that's good.
Discord.
DM,
I am thoroughly fucked. Yeah.
This is an adult stream.
reminder, this language is 18 and over, and there will be plenty of shenanigans.
If you're
Ah,
16 or
fuck,
old,
it is shit.
if
If
you're
you're
Goddamn.
you're out.
I'm gonna be honest with you, people that are under the age of 18 and upset with bad words, this isn't probably gonna go good, because we support being over 21 here.
And all the swearing that comes with.
I apologize for nothing. I'm kidding. Anyways, let me know you want us to start her off there, buddy.
Let's begin, shall we?
Let's go.
Death or glory, gentlemen.
Probably death for me.
That is indeed the question of tonight. For we join our gallant crew of the Bareknuckle Curriers after a long battle between skeletons. Apparently someone decided to get themselves possessed by a ghost.
Ahem.
Excuse me, I had my throat.
It's
Oh.
a series of unfortunate events, see?
Apparently,
Picked up by a ghost.
taking a look further into the cavern, they had, after narrowly defeating said ghost, and hearing the feigned whispers of his last breath echoed through the chambers, some sort of mechanism was tripped. Yes. Okay. A mechanism was tripped. They heard whirling and churning of gears and cogs, and they looked back and watched as a wall of rock consistently pushed them forward and into the room. It seems this is no ordinary chamber. After defeating this ghost, they look around and find themselves in a similar crypt. This one being larger. There are four main pillars in this room. It's kind of hard to see. I didn't want to mess with pillars, but right here, here, and here, that are holding up the ceiling and have torch sconces mounted to them. It is rather damp and a little bit cold and stale in this crypt. There are rows, like the others, of bodies wrapped in fine linens, tattered with age, some carefully prepped, some seemingly hastily put together, maybe defining where the well off in society were versus the lesser off. Um, from here, there are urns, there are numerous pieces of funerary items around, and an open hallway. Uh, After a long battle, I believe our group decided to take a short rest. Is that correct?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Don't give me none of
Apparently-
your lip.
Skywatcher, what's going on over there?
You might need to get closer to your mic there, bud. So, having said that,
Moving
most
on.
of the group,
Yeah, let's just leave him on. He got us into this mess.
the group had taken a short rest and relaxed. During this time, I need you all to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's a dice that I have to. Yep.
Tola has 15.
Oh no. Toblin's about to have a bad night.
Oh dear.
Did you say Constitution or Charisma?
Constitution.
19.
Wait.
This ain't good.
Ooh, I'm on a tilt. That's bad. Hold on. I gotta move.
Hey,
I
where's
bumped the dice.
where's that dice
bumped the
tray I
dice
got
tray.
you for Christmas?
The tray was
Right.
on an angle, so it rolled low, and then I moved it to look at it, and I bumped it. Adrian, do you want me to take the tilted roll, or do you want me to re-roll it?
Just re-roll it.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as it's not cocked.
No, I think he said that he rolled it when he went to look at it. Like it moved.
Do I add my bonus?
18.
For the staff?
For
the saving throw.
For the save.
It is a saving throw, so if you have a saving throw bonus, then yes.
Okay. A
I
5.
wish it was a charisma save.
Remember when I said Toblin's about to have a bad night?
Dublin just
What
had
do
a
you
bad
get?
night.
We here, baby. I will not be
Well-
defeated today.
Oh, unless, you
I
know,
will be.
some ghost possesses me and I'm just like, Eldritch Blast. Like, you know.
Yeah, if
Your
it goes
blast
possesses
on
him,
yourself.
what we need to do is get as close as we can and beat the living crap out of him.
Yeah, you say as I shillelagh you in the face. Oh, and
Just kill me outright.
by the way, because of all the modifiers that I forgot to add last time, yeah, it's like +9 every hit. So,
Oh, impressive.
yeah, no, that's like +9 to hit and +9 on attacking. So like the damage is +9. So like, don't get near me.
What are we doing?
I'm a bird with a stick.
A very
Okay.
tiny bird with a stick.
Back up.
Like Yoda,
Uh,
only less lizard-like.
So, wait, have we all rolled, or are we waiting on our giant friend?
I didn't hear yours.
18.
18. Got it. And then the giant rolled 7.
No, 22.
22. Got it.
Lucky
So-
bastard.
So we have everyone rolled above a 15 except for the bird, correct?
Unfortunately.
Correct.
Da-da-da-da.
So as you are relaxing and trying to take a minute to gather yourself, you're all relaxing in this corridor, and a fog starts to lift. At this point, being lowered to the ground, t- unfortunately, Toblin, your bird friend, just starts coughing.
Oh dear, we're in trouble.
You suffer 3 points of poison damage.
Should one of us pick up the bird
The Goliath.
so he's out of the poison cloud?
I'll let them. I will carry the chicken.
You carry the chicken. Alrighty. Seemingly avoiding this gas, your team walks forward. Dang
What?
Me up front.
it. Let me click on you. Nope, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, whatever.
Unfortunate.
You'll just bear with me here as you're all walking forward. The gas seemed to come and originate, excuse me, from this corner here as the mist slowly creeps its way into the room. It made it to about here, and you keep walking a little bit, and it was stationary in this zone right here.
Probably some leftover from that ghost.
Is there anything else that's interesting in this room?
Roll a perception check.
Not investigation.
Are you taking just a look around, or are you actually going to take the time to kind of pick through things and dig around?
I guess I'll take some time.
Okay, then that'd be investigation.
And 11.
See some bodies and well-wrapped linens. One body does kind of catch you and catch your gaze over on the wall. So, correct me if I'm wrong, you are the orange one?
Yes.
No, he's the red one.
I thought I
Oh
was.
no, I'm the red one. Yeah. No, sorry.
Thought I wrote it down somewhere, but I guess I didn't.
I forgot I was going with my favorite color, not the color that represents my character.
Yep, so at this point, you're kind of fishing around, looking around each place, just kind of throwing some of the scrap linens away, opening up some of the funerary urns. You find about 6 gold,
Sick.
but on this body in particular, you do see something kind of glint. As you approach and get closer, you do see it in, classic style. It's laying flat in its back and clutching something in its hands.
Mhm.
You do notice a partial blade coming out from the bottom and a shine.
So, is it the handle or is it?
If you take the time to move the hands, you do find a fancy encrusted dagger.
Ooh.
In and of itself, there seems to be something kind of written, kind of held in with the palm of the hand. When you open up the hand around the blade, kind of protect the hands, and it might be just some kind of personal note. But do you read Dwarvish?
I do not.
You
I
have
do.
You have no idea what it says? unless you ask a team member.
Does anyone know this funny language? I think it's Dwarvish.
I speak Dwarvish. Give me a sec. Okay, so I head over and read the dagger. Or the note.
It's
Whatever
a
it
note.
is. Okay, note.
It says in this note, to my beloved, from your betrothed, for you, my heart will always be. And it kind of scribbles off a little bit and gets a little bit gushy. But at the end, it says, may this watch over you in the great beyond, as it did for you in life.
It appears to be some sort of love letter.
It's a shame to throw away a perfectly good dagger.
May have been significant. Let's get going, though.
So you take the dagger?
We're in some sort of bad juju cave.
I'm just asking what you're doing.
I don't know, because...
Do I see this? Do we all see this?
Because here's the thing.
Well, I did walk.
He wasn't hiding. He
It's
was kind of walking
against-
around the room.
It's against character for me to make an Arcana check.
Correct.
So I don't know if this dagger has any bad juju.
Bro, I have a question for you.
What
out
would
of
your character do? What would your character do?
I'm gonna leave the dagger.
You're gonna leave the dagger?
Yes.
Okay. You leave the dagger.
You
It
take two.
reminds me of a time I was in love once.
So did you like pick it up to look at it? When you kind of took out the hands and note, just so I'm seeing everything you're seeing.
I don't think I touched it, but I did move the hands to get a better look at it.
Mm-hmm.
My man's gonna take 2 steps back and get shot in the leg with a knife.
This is how it goes, guys. Bye.
He's gonna take 2 steps
So-
back, and then all of a sudden the spike trap's just gonna skewer him like a shish kebab.
So you walked up to read the note.
You take 4 points of
Yep.
poison. You take 38 points of fire.
As you- As you go,
Lead damage.
as you go to adjust the hands and move it, you do kind of touch and move the blade. Upon that touch, you start seeing a mist come through the floor. I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank God. Constitution, that'll be a 17.
You're good. You as well, Torda.
Okay. That would be a 13.
Ooh, well, you stand there as you're kind of reading the note. your friend Norovar kind of sees what's going on and kind of hastily kind of takes a couple steps back and covers his mouth. Really, game?
Doesn't like you.
You unfortunately are kind of busy and taken off guard. And as you're reading this note, you start to see the cloud come through and realize just a little bit too late that you're standing in this cloud. You also take 3 points of damage, of poison damage.
Well done. 20 points?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My medallion that I have is poison damage, disease.
No.
Fuck. Alright.
Yeah, I'm about to say divine hell.
I'm trying
Don't
to
say
pull out
anything.
all the stops just in case.
AJ, how much damage?
Try.
Three.
Okay, thank you.
It's tree
Perfect.
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna die in here, guys. Nice knowing you
Well,
all.
I guess we should get going then.
We can
Yes,
Let us
I will
move
take the lead.
Less
So-
haste.
I will say, Toblin,
Yeah.
you just saw your friend pick up a shiny.
Oh
caught-
no.
It
Run! Just run! Get me out of the room right now. I'm going down the corner.
it caused a little bit of a kerfuffle, but it's still shiny. The fog dissipated.
Alright, I'm gonna wrestle the Goliath. To see if I can break loose.
While that's happening, hold on. Hold up.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna-
to explore down the corridor. Just a little bit.
So you're gonna
Like-
go this way.
Like,
Okay.
go 5 feet down.
Like here?
And then peer around the corner.
I can't do that either. Why did I do this to myself? I was gonna use minor illusion, but then I remembered, wait, I can't use magic. It doesn't exist for me.
Yep. So
Son of a bitch.
at this point,
Well,
your
I thought about that.
your feathered friend tries to make a attack to get away. Goliath, are you gonna resist? Or are you just gonna kind of let him jump off your shoulders?
Knowing he is not well currently, I'm going to resist.
Yes.
All right.
That is what I
Go-
wanted.
Go ahead and make athletics checks, both of you.
Does Jake have advantage?
He wouldn't.
Okay.
This is just
Toblin's
He did
not
him-
that sick.
yeah. It's just more if he got hit with a slight bit of poison.
Hmm.
I mean, Goliath has a +4 strength bonus to start with, so.
So he really doesn't need it, but on the off case.
Get my proficiency bonus. So,
What'd
Oh,
you get?
Matt, what did you get?
No, what did you get?
What did you get?
You first.
No,
What
no.
is this? Who's gonna hang up first? Come on.
Let's move this along, guys. It's 8 o'clock already.
With the modifiers, it's 26.
I got an 8. I'm free.
So
On
you
its
kind of squirm around and you just can't get free. You're held firmly in the Goliath's arms as he realizes what you're trying to do and just kind of squeezes you a little tighter.
I am deeply saddened. I'm going to write this down so that I remember that the shiny's there.
Let me
Are we
see if I
gonna
still
go down the
have the...
corridor, gentlemen, before we suffer anymore?
I believe it is time we move on from this place.
Yes, let us move on.
There you go.
Round, you see a carved relief of Benjamin Franklin.
We never even went into the other section. of the-
Yeah.
You find a full suit of armor
Not that that would be good for you.
that protects you
Alright.
from poison. And ghosts.
So,
Or you just stumble into a flamethrower, but sure.
do you
Yeah.
have
There you go.
dark vision, Torla?
Yes, I'm a half elf.
Okay, that's what I figured. Wanted to make sure. So you do see a long hallway. It's about 30 feet or so. Right around that distance, you kind of lose a little bit of sight. You don't have perfect vision in total darkness. You can kind of see in grayscale, but you do see that there is some kind of corridor up ahead.
Okay.
What does the rest of the gang want to do?
Follow.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of here, man.
I mean, the only
The way
sometimes the only way out is forward. So
The only.
plus we gotta reverse the aging on the Goliath.
I have 24 hours.
Fewer
Yes.
than that, but 24
What the-
hours, yes. Ah, another viewer has joined us on our Discord.
Oh, hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
We're doing a D&D stream.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
So,
Wanted to watch.
Welcome.
well, welcome.
Oh, boy.
Well, our crew is currently walking down this hall, so you guys are making your way around. Again, much like the halls that you were seeing earlier, it is carved of rough stone. Some of it looks to be patchwork. Some of it looks to be purposeful. There are reliefs kind of etched into this portion of the rock, kind of depictions of some battles and of some heroes. It's a little bit strange, but you guys are just kind of heading down this way. So as you kind of round the corner, you guys taking care when you're walking around. You just kind of heading in the direction, following.
I am, but
I'm going to
also
be
kind of-
careful.
I'm like checking out the wall as we go because this is pretty fucking dope.
I need a perception check from you and an investigation check from Torla.
All right.
I can't be
So
careful.
what am I rolling?
You're rolling investigation because you're kind of searching as you go, kind of being gingerly about things, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see, investigation. Nuts. And that would be a 17.
17.
Yeah.
All right.
I got.
So,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. I was just gonna shift the view a little bit. You know. So you do kind of walk around, pointing out a couple of things that look out of place. Not quite a trap, but you're not quite sure of what this is. So you do, kind of mark off that this square people probably shouldn't walk in, and that this does appear to be a chamber.
Alrighty. Just mind your step here, lads. This is where things get interesting.
I got a 12 for checking out the inscriptions in the walls. I'm not sure if that yields anything.
What was the number again?
12.
12?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's a good roll. So you kind of take a look at some of these reliefs and kind of entertained by it. As you're kind of looking further and further into this, it does show a battle. This is kind of a unique landscape where it's no longer just a battle between people. You're seeing creatures. You're seeing what appear to be werewolves. And it's not just one. It appears to be almost a clan, specific people that change from this human form into this aggressive werewolf. It is a sight to behold. Werewolves in and of themselves are relatively rare, but this is almost talking about a line of people that were ingrained in lycanthropy. It seems to be their very trading characteristic of this particular group. They are seen as not necessarily villains, but they don't appear to have the respect of the people around them. They are treated as essentially foot soldiers. It doesn't appear to be good imagery. But you do see battles where they're fighting other armies, they're fighting other things, but they're all seemingly being pointed from the main tower that is this city of Amon, and out to the remaining continent.
It's a fucking cult.
Um,
At least that's what it sounds like.
I don't know, sounds like slavery, kind of.
Yeah, you know the story of the slave that turns on its master. Hmm.
So-
Hmm.
you guys continue your way up, avoiding
Traps.
the traps.
Ooh, question.
Answer.
This is just a question for my immersion.
Mm-hmm.
I am on the Goliath's shoulder.
Yes.
How high is the ceiling?
It's about. I want to say it was 12 foot when we walked in.
I'm 8 foot.
Okay, so I have some room. I'm not gonna just bonk my head every time he like takes a step.
It might knock the poison out of you.
Low bridge, low bridge.
Okay, no, I'm immersed again. Thank you.
Okay. So you're kind of riding around. There are a couple of kind of jetting out rocks. You do have to kind of like move your head for as the Goliath walks by.
Mm.
But you guys do manage to find your way into this three-way intersection. One does have what appears to be, let's see if I still have it on this server. And I do not, because why would I have things that I want? There appears to be some kind of chest in this corner, and there appears to be a portrait in this corner. An open doorway, an opening leads to a doorway on this side. So you do see kind of like the other doors, a braced, kind of reinforced wooden door, kind of brass and metal inlay across the door, brackets holding the door.
All right,
I want to examine the portrait.
I have another question.
Yeah.
Of the three directions, which one's the shiniest?
Oh crap.
Definitely
Woohoo.
for you, your first glance hits that chest. There
Yeah,
are
it does.
scattered pieces of gold nearby it.
Oh, oh no. I'm gonna wrestle the Goliath again.
When
Goliath-
this is done, I would like to survey the painting.
Goliath,
Yeah.
are you allowing this, or are you combating?
I'm still combating. He's it's not like he's recovered. Kind of, really.
So, go ahead. I need you to both roll athletics checks.
12.
14.
Damn!
I'm out.
Yes. So, as you get your way more up the hallway, immediately the bird's eyes shift over to the chest and the sparkly shinies, and it just goes, whaps you right on the forehead between the eyes, stunning you just for a second, like, and you immediately drop the bird. And I'm assuming, Topin, you're gonna run up to the chest.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
against
You're the-
against
you're purple.
the player's better judgment, the bird will run up.
I believe you were purple.
If it's
I
a
am.
mimic, I'm not helping them.
So, you run up and find just nearby about 12 gold coins kind of scattered around.
Okay.
Do you want to open said chest whilst your friends investigate? So I'll let you make that choice, but you go to investigate the painting. Go ahead and roll investigation checks.
Alright. $13.
13. So, on this picture, kind of in some of the reliefs, you did see images of what appeared to be a leader of sorts. Someone that kind of was held in reverence, pointed out the commands, was pointing the army. But this picture now kind of shows him in the forefront, standing in regal pose, hand on the hip, one holding his coat jacket. You can see a 3 scratch claw mark going down from the bridge of his head, kind of the crown of his head, down over an eye, almost to his lips.
I see.
He does look like a grizzled veteran. He is wearing nicer clothes, and there are, in the foreground, pictures of some of his commanders kind of kneeling to him. What appear to be commanders or his subordinates. It does have a nice trim around it, but that is currently what you see. Was
Okay.
the druid also doing that I heard? Were you both looking at it? I couldn't hear at one point because
I was looking at it. I didn't know I was prompted to roll yet. My apologies. You cut out a little bit.
Yep.
Just a moment.
Yeah, because
Son
Isaac
of-
said he was. I don't know.
got it.
That was an investigation check, right?
Yes.
13.
You see this exact same thing I just said.
Okay.
No changes.
Looks very, very important.
Toblin,
Yes.
did you try to open said chest, or have you been resisting?
I'm kind of looking around, trying to read the room. Hey, Pandas. Trying to read the room and see if anybody is willing to assist. Specifically Norovar. Like, I keep giving him, like, glances. Like, do I? Do I? Do I?
Norvar?
I
Does
let
he?
out the biggest sigh and just turn my back to him.
I break out the thieves' tools.
Oh no.
So you go to open it. It is indeed locked. Go ahead and make a, I believe it's a sleight of hand check.
Sure, I can do that.
Yep, sleight of hand. That's the one.
Deception. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, buddy.
Deception. I'm gonna lie to this lock to tell it to open. You're open now.
Can I do that?
No, that's what you guys do.
It's 22.
Oh, Jesus. So it does indeed, as you nimbly kind of flick around with your feathers, you feel a little bit, kind of tinge up the pin, hold it, and then tick. The lock opens. Do you wish to open suggest?
Slowly.
It's a trap.
You go to open it slowly. As you do, think. A piece of wood falls off of the top of the chest and kind of ping pongs behind it. That is all.
Wait, what?
There's a piece of wood not quite secured. It is an old chest.
Oh. Is there anything inside?
You do open it and see kind of cloth covering a particular small box, where it looks box shaped, but it's relatively dusty. It looks like it's been there for a while, but it is there. Do you want to kind of investigate it and take a look around?
My hands are already this deep in the pie. I might as well just take the box.
All right,
Oh,
so
dear.
you go to grab the box. It is ornately designed. So it is a not quite precious metal. Almost seems like it's a very nice polished steel. Not necessarily like silver or gold or platinum, but it is a relatively nice metal with kind of in filigree inlay, kind of plants and forestry scenes, and then on the edges are paws that are in the shape of claws on each corner.
Mm.
Do you, I assume, tuck this away in a feather?
Of course, one of the many.
And you find a feather spot and tuck it away.
See, now this is breaking character just a little bit. I almost feel like my body is one of those bags of holding. Like I just
Probably closer to a haversack.
like I just find a feather and just stuff it in there like whoop.
So, excuse me. At this point, you continue. You guys have kind of looked around. Norvar and Auken, do you want to go towards the door? Do you want to do anything? You kind of watched your team go around.
I'm
You
gonna
did
go
see-
towards the door.
Yeah, towards the door.
I have other things I need to attend to, so we need to get out of here.
All right, so you guys head towards the door.
Now I have to be the one to open it, because if something goes wrong, at least I won't be, the problem.
All right, it is a door. Do you go to open it?
Yes, but I'm going to do it with my shield in front of my body.
Okay. You go to open it, and it appears locked.
Darn.
It doesn't move.
Hmm.
You get that kind of rattling sound, trying to open it, doesn't move.
Okay. Does anyone here have an idea how to work around the lock?
I raise my hand or my feathery arm.
Come up here, feather friend. We need this opened.
I do.
Please.
I walk up to the door.
Falls flat on his face.
All right.
Roll
Roll
on.
a sleight of hand.
Hold on. Can I roll to kick
hold
the
on.
door first?
You gonna try and kick the door first?
Not hard. I just want to like bop and just like tap it with a claw.
I mean, if you're not going to kick it hard, you do so. You just kind of go up.
I just kind of
It
like
rattles in place.
I just kind of like tick, tick, tick. That's one hard fucking door. And then I'll whip out the thieves' tools.
Dear God.
All right.
That's a
Make
22 again.
Easy enough. You kind of flick it in, not even looking, kind of looking back at your buddies, just kind of. There's kind of dead eye contact,
After my hilarious
lock.
joke.
and it opens.
How does my party not hate me yet? Like,
Oh, trust me, I hate you already. I just am not showing it.
All right, the door has been unlocked and opened.
I'm gonna walk into the room carefully, shield in front of me, hand on my axe.
All right.
But I'm not drawing the axe. I just have my hand on the haft.
Okay, you said
yeah.
act. I heard a different word.
I heard the exact same thing. I walk through the door, hand on my
battle
ass.
You doofus.
So you're all heading into the room. Is this your marching order?
I have to be first.
You're first. We got Tobin up at the
Good man.
door. Norvar, Auken, I think. I don't know, one of you two. And then the druid. Druid, where do you want to be? It is not.
Yes.
It's doing nothing now.
Terrific.
Rip, we'll just say you're in the middle. Okay, cool.
I didn't say that. I said I'll stick to the middle of the group.
So that's what I thought I heard. All right.
Mhm.
So you guys do open the door and start heading into the room. At this point, you do hear again, like before.
How are we supposed to leave if you locked us in?
Let me slumber.
No!
Hold on. We've been locked in and we've been told that this is the way we must come to leave. Will you guide us out?
Do not disturb me. Continue.
Sounds like a fair enough set of instructions.
At
All right,
this
folks, you heard the man.
at this
Or
point, you
being.
do see in this chamber there is a sarcophagus that is on a pedestal, kind of raised above the ground. So I guess it wouldn't be a pedestal, but a kind of a three or
A platform.
Yeah.
engraved. It has chains wrapped around it,
No.
and the chains appear to have been broken.
Oh boy.
Yo.
You do see there are a couple of torch sconces around, unlit, but walking through them, you do see another doorway on the far side of over here.
I suggest we leave the sarcophagus alone and press on.
As do I.
Sarcophagus?
Sorry about that. I got a call from work. Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, if Torla wants us
They
to
know you're off the clock.
I guess I'll go press it.
No,
So
do
you,
not do anything with the sarcophagus.
Oh.
so you,
We
you
don't
guys,
know what it might do.
you guys are pushing forward and avoiding the sarcophagus. Let me just see if I can get this to fall over.
The big bad dude said to let him sleep. I say we let him sleep.
Yes. Indeed, I agree.
I cast what now?
You do what?
Nothing.
Lance, I can't read it again.
Come on.
Oh, that is a lot more stable than I thought.
It's a good one. I was gonna say.
There you go. Whatever. Call that
Move the
door.
doors all around, it works.
There we go. We'll call it that even.
Hmm.
just,
My god.
So you find yourselves in this room and hastily getting directed away. Toblin, you do notice that near these chains there are glowing aspects on the ground that are relatively shiny near these chains.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to continue with your party, or do you and fight the urge, or do you let the urge take you?
Roll for it. Roll will.
Can I roll for it?
Oh god.
Sure.
Can I do like a percentile roll?
Sure. 15 above, you go for it. Under 50, you don't. You stick with the team.
27.
So you kind of
Okay,
look
well,
over and
you-
glance in longing, but no, you gotta continue with your friends. That's stupid. Why would you do that? You already have something cool.
Just as a forewarning, that is how all of my shinies will be solved from now on. 50% or
Oh.
above, I
Oh,
go for
boy.
it. 50% and below, I don't.
Well, we'll change it based off of maybe your teammates are there and trying to persuade you not to.
Or
That
maybe
will
how
up the
shiny it
percentage.
is.
Ooh, that too.
If it's like a
All right.
if it's like a pure silver glowing in the light platinum,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
have
So.
it has to be like 20 or above. I go for it.
Yep. All right. So I'll go ahead and we really don't need to use the map too much more. You guys do walk around and find yourselves facing a new door. This one's a little different than the others. It is made entirely of stone. It doesn't seem to have a handle or hinge. You're just kind of stuck there, trying to figure it out. It is inlaid with another portrait, with kind of a landscape scene. What do you guys wish to do?
I wish to examine said painting.
Investigation check.
I'll do the same.
Do you want to assist him, or do you want to roll your own?
I'll assist him.
You get advantage on that roll.
That's a 9.
Oof. So again, it's a battlefield that looks to have been won yet lost. Many lives have kind of fallen in the wayside as you look at the main figure looking out from his position of leadership, kind of in sorrow, looking at his hand. Is what you see.
How old is this city? Does anybody know? Maybe we should ask when we get out of this tunnel.
Yes. I wonder if you have to tilt the painting somehow, but I'm not thinking that's the way to do it.
It's not a painting; it's a relief. It's carved directly into the stone.
Oh, okay. I thought. Sorry, my bad.
No worries. I figured I'd let you know. The
Okay.
painting was earlier.
Oh, that's
My
right.
apologies for calling it a painting instead of a relief then.
Looks like the makings of a pure victory.
Pyrrha who? That's in character. I don't. My
Yeah,
character-
Pyrrhic victory. It's where you win the battle, but you're so depleted in forces that you basically have lost, like a draw.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we keep moving on?
You're not really sure what to do. It's
No, I'm asking. That's me in character asking the group. Shall we keep going, or does anyone else want to look at the relief?
Down the path we go. I'm going down the path.
I mean,
Oh,
you guys
crap.
you're down the path and at the wall. I'm just not moving your characters in the chat, but you're at that bench up to the northern west side.
Anybody good with looking for traps? Want to check the door?
Yeah, let's have someone do that.
Oh,
You know what? I want to make an Arcana check on the relief.
If it's a door, why don't we?
Because that's
It-
how you got possessed.
No, I
Go. Make the Arcana check. Hold the number for a second.
Okay.
And you said Norvar, you were gonna look for traps.
yeah, 14.
14. The door doesn't appear to be trapped. Upon looking at it, it does seem to partially from the wall on the right and left sides, showing that it does move. Just not sure how.
So, do we give it a push or pull, or do we like try to like drag it down? Does it recess in the floor? That's in character. Me looking at the group. Well, is somebody gonna open it?
Look around for torch guards, because remember, we opened up a door at one point when Toblin, or the bird, sorry, lit up some torches.
Mm.
You all looking?
Yeah, I'll
For
look.
torches,
Oh,
I
and
guess.
I got a 22 for that Arcana check.
22 for Arcana.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be magical.
Hmm.
Just taking a look at some of the imagery, though, it does look to be wasn't just soldiers. You do kind of catch that they were some reliefs show spell casting by some of the people as they're claiming victory.
Hmm. Okay then.
And then investigation check by all, or you can appoint one person with advantage.
I say we all do it.
All right.
This is just checking the corridor, looking around, seeing what you guys can find, specifically around torch sconces and things like you've seen before.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
The druid got
16.
an 11. Oops, all right.
11, 16. Got it. Okay.
BRB.
-2.
You are just dumbfounded in the corner, looking at one of these reliefs. Just, is that my dad?
Wow, Jake.
I don't have a dad.
That types that in point away for you.
Yeah, but no, that's how confused you are. You forgot that you don't have a dad.
Wait, my dad wasn't a human.
I had for cigarettes one day and never came back.
Oh, dark, dark. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next roll. So we had someone roll a 16, an 11, a -2, and then did we have what other rolls?
I was a 12.
You were a 12.
What are
I
we
got the
rolling?
16.
Yeah, this rolling investigation.
Oh, okay. 22.
Jesus.
All right. So you guys are all kind of patting down the walls, looking around, kind of seeing some torch sconces where they would be, and you're kind of feeling around, see if there's any kind of mechanism pulling on it. You kind of walk a little bit back, away from the relief, and you kind of see its eyes directing down towards its hand, and you kind of follow the hand, and it kind of points to a spot on the wall. And that spot on the wall, you can see a deep gouge in, and almost seems to be pointing down. Do you want to go investigate further? Poke around it?
Sure.
Why
So
not?
kind of seeing this clear path. You guys are all still looking everywhere else. This thing takes a little while. It's about a 10-15 minute process. You can just hear in the background deep slumber noise from behind you, kind of gurgly and growly. But at this point, you do manage to kind of walk over there, Norvar, and you're kind of like, now if I was trying to do something and I did that, you push on a small stone that's kind of right below that gash mark, and you can hear clicking of metal, pulling of rope, tightening. You can see that the wall slowly starts to raise.
Hmm.
Nice.
At the pinnacle, it kind of holds there, and all your teammates look around and go, "Oh, well, fine then.
There we go.
Let's go."
Yes. In the lead. Let's go, lad. Again, gingerly walking.
So as you're making your way towards the doorway, you hear that grinding stop, and the door starts slowly going down. I'm gonna need you guys to make a dexterity check as you guys are trying to run through.
Is anyone's dex like horrible?
Is it a saving throw or is it just a check?
Just a check.
So do we add it or no?
No saving throw bonus. Just straight
Alright,
dex.
I guess everyone's dex is good then. Okay.
15.
Uh, 19.
6.
I whiffed on that one. 4.
Cheeks muted.
Jake, we need to know what you rolled. You're the deciding factor.
Oh
You got-
god.
You got 2 successes and 2 failures.
Oh dear, this is not going to end well.
Big guy, come on.
Move along.
I'm gonna roll for you.
Oh dear.
He says got to go.
Did he? Did you put it in the chat or something?
Yeah, he put it in the stream. In the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming his dex isn't awful, so he should be fine because it shouldn't be a -5. He rolled a 14. So as you guys are starting to make your way there, it's kind of bringing up the rear, and as he notices you two start to lag behind, he just kind of scoops you up and pushes you guys forward that extra little bit as that wall starts to click and then slam down. You are now all in this area.
I pat
Yay.
I pat him on the back and go, the thickness.
I'm pretty sure he'll probably be like, chicken.
Fair. Chicken.
So, again, you kind of do see that there is an alcove next to you as you make your way past. In that little alcove, you can see some of the mechanism that helps this door go up and down, and there is another button on that wall, but this one is a little bit more clear defined as an entrance in. You guys find yourselves in a very familiar sight. A similar entrance to the one that you guys entered that leads off deeper into the sewers. Doors
what?
open.
You what now? Wait, hold on. No. It goes deeper.
As you guys continue on, you do see that the ornate detailing on these walls and build slowly dissipates.
Wait, how the hell do we get over there? Oh, okay. You just rotated it.
You were
Shazam.
here.
Shazam!
So you made your way through here, avoided whatever this was, and just beelined it out of there.
Yeah.
Came across this door, and made your way to this apparent exit. It does lead to,
But it's not an exit.
it leads off and into more cave and sewer.
Some bullshit is what it is.
I'm not happy about it, but I use produce flame.
So you hold the flame as you guys walk on and continue through. It's not
I'll
but
take the lead.
another half hour or so as you're kind of heading straight through this. It does split off into 3 more corridors, and you have a left, a right, and a straight. you do notice that on the wall in front of you there is a set of metal, like P-rungs, pittons, stapled in place like a ladder that appears to go up.
I suggest we take the ladder.
I can't really argue.
Anyone else? So,
He suggested that you take the ladder, is what he said.
Yeah.
I mean,
LATTER or DD?
DD.
Okay.
ladder.
I will also take the ladder.
All right, you guys do look up. There does appear to be a metal and kind of grate towards the top, but you do climb up. It's about 3 stories that you climb.
Jesus Christ.
And you find yourselves back in the open air. After a little bit of a push, it takes your Goliath friend, let's see, takes him 2 or 3 tries to really get the right positioning before he puts his palm on it and just kind of pushes it and slides it to the side. And climbs up and out. You find yourself in a back alley, kind of towards the... Uh-oh. Someone dropped.
There we go.
Okay. So you find yourselves in a back alley, in the middle of the district that you hopped in at, which I believe was Abadar's. Let me double check. Where were you? It's been like a month and a half since we were last there. You guys walked in with the guards in Abadar's Promenade. Yep, so you guys find yourselves mostly towards the center of Abadar's Promenade as it kind of heads towards the Cloud Top district. You are in kind of the upper layers of the outside edge. But you are out of the sewers. It is late in the day now.
How late?
I believe we have lost our paladin again due to internet connection. Oh, the paladin is returned.
I think he's going to do that a couple of times till he tells us he's good. But you guys are out. You are free. It is about, I believe when we entered into them, there was 7 o'clock. So you're probably looking at...
I don't need an about, DM. I need an exact.
I know. This is for me, Mr. Keen Mind over there. Roll
Okay,
initiative.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. The wind caused me to lose the connection.
Roll initiative.
It's cool, man.
Roll initiative.
It's the bird versus the DM.
Man, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Amazing.
What?
Amazing. A piano fell from the sky.
Gets hit by the
A
moon.
random lightning bolt strikes down from the sky, instantly
So what I
paralyzing the
missed?
character. No, so it's exactly 11:35
PM.
p.m.
We've been down there for 4 hours. Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Been falling for 30 minutes.
No, it's just a basic illusion.
You don't know that. Roll an intelligence saving throw. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so you guys make it out.
11.
There.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay,
Um,
good.
you thought you were following for 30 minutes. It was wild. Um, it almost felt like flying, but it was more terrifying.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
It's a good thing I have no idea what flying feels like.
yep. You are able to do what you guys want. What do you guys want to do? You're in the promenade.
I'm going to nudge Toblin and make the motion of writing on paper.
I'm going to take Skywatcher and Isaac and try and see if we can get him relieved of his curse.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna tilt my head at Norvar in confusion, not knowing exactly what he's referencing.
I'm going to say a very like poorly disguised hint and say it rhymes with tortury slit.
Now, here's the thing. I understand, but I repeat his exact words at like 90% volume.
Oh, here we go. We're walking.
I'm talking like it's 11:35 p.m. and I just got a call for a noise complaint. Like that's how loud. But it's tortury slit as loud as I can.
Tortury slit. Tortury slit. Yeah. At that point, you do kind of see as a guard does walk by. What are you doing in the sewers?
Werewolves.
Do none of you communicate?
Oh, wait. How did you get all the way over here?
Werewolves.
Group that we... Where what now?
Werewolves.
We followed the entire sewer through here. You got a tomb down there that's some sort of tribute to a group of werewolves that were like some kind of trained combatants for this city or something.
Werewolves.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh shit! What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Fuck! Hold on.
But
It's here. Hold on. Stop. I'm get
Does the bird
Frank?
put up his feathery hand?
Frank.
he's the one that told us that people were going in there. Yeah.
Where are the
You-
people?
Well, it took me a minute, but I figured that out.
You're a real piece of shit. You know that.
Please ignore our feathered friend. He's rather excited.
I could throw
Yeah.
you in the stocks for that.
Frank,
Oh.
that you?
Please forgive the bird's attitude, but I'm now genuinely curious, as somebody who's not a local. Would you have stocks this size?
Points over to the market square, where there's currently a couple of adult-sized, a child-sized, a dwarf-sized, and what appears to be tiefling-sized, and Goliath-sized.
I just kind of look
I'm
over at the
impressed.
party and I go, "It's getting more violent."
Yeah. Well, you all smell like shit.
Yeah,
You find anything interesting?
well,
Punched horse sound.
we've got a painting heralding an ancient leader of some kind, a tomb that was originally chained shut,
Glory of sorts.
and one mural depicting a group of werewolves leaving this city for some kind of battle against the rest of the continent, and then a relief depicting some leader overseeing a battle that was a victory yet still a disaster.
Right. Interesting. Cool. I have no idea what any of that means. But the thing that sticks out to me is that you found a tomb that was covered in chains.
Yeah.
Were
It
they
was-
locked?
Sarcophagus.
Oh shit! It was open.
Sarcophagus.
It was open, right?
Broken chains.
There you go.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Once, I gotta send word of this to the
Oh,
arcade
wait.
college.
Our Goliath friend was briefly possessed, and now he's aged up like 25 years.
One.
Close
Here's
enough.
the thing.
We're gonna take him to see the healers and your high priests and priestesses in the square, but
That's probably your best bet, because I've only heard of that on possession, and that's nasty. That's your friend did
Yeah.
some real dumb shit.
Thank you.
we know.
I'm gonna slowly walk up to the guard and like touch his shoulder and then realize that that's like a big no-no and then like take my shoulder off and like kind of shake it off like nothing happened and be like, shiny runes.
Come along, friends. We got
Right.
a Goliath to heal.
Sarcophagus? Shiny runes.
I have to go. I have to. You guys you didn't open it, right? It showed open.
It was open when we walked in, yeah.
Say, good God, are there any stores open this late?
No, most of them closed up shop about 2 hours ago.
Is there a bathhouse open this late, or should we go find the way to the harbor?
Bathhouse, that way, right next to the inn, should be open 24/7. Though the clientele kind of gets weird.
I literally point at myself.
Get a druid, a bird, a paladin, and a Goliath. I think we fit the category.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
But a bard.
think weirder. Anyways, I gotta go, and he takes off.
Thank you.
All right. Bathhouse, sleep. Solve
Yes.
this problem.
I pound
Please.
I pound my fist in my hand. Torgery slit.
What the hell is he talking about?
Don't worry about it. Yes, let's go take a bath and go to bed.
Hmm.
We have a lot of work to do in the morning.
Torgery
Yes.
slit.
But first, I suggest visiting the priest in the morning and hopefully getting our friend healed before the 24 hours is up.
Well, that's just wonderful news, Mr. Jacob.
All right.
That is,
So you guys
this is the best of news.
adjourn towards.
I hope you're
believe
drinking
you guys
responsibly.
went to the the last time you were in this promenade.
The Shattered Bow, I think.
Yep. It was not the shattered bow, but it was the feigned arrow. No, the threatened bow. The threatened bow. You guys still have.
Okay, well, I knew it was archery based.
Yeah, you have rooms at the threatened bow inn.
Mm-hmm. First
Uh,
round over.
Jake wanted to let the entire stream know that he is drunk.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
That would explain why he said gotta go.
What that
A
doesn't
bit of the
explain
bottle flu.
is why he's still here.
He's listening but not talking.
Anyway,
Yeah. So you guys do find your way off to the bathhouse. You do kind of get your own little onsen, as it were. Warm water was delivered. It is a relatively large pool. There are little spots and stalls where you can kind of sit on a stool and clean yourself.
Mhm.
But you guys do scrub away the grime. Leave your armor at the front desk. Have them take it to clean it. That'll cost you all, for everyone, clothes, armor. Cost you 5 gold entirely. If you guys
Okay.
all want to mark down a gold to cover.
wait, was
Alright.
this the place
Yeah.
we were at before?
Yep, it's a place that's immediately next to this inn.
Wasn't? Oh, so the inn route is closed.
No, you are at the inn. It's just that this is a place that's immediately next to the like. It's a the inn is open.
I'm
It's
sorry,
always open.
We're at a bathhouse. Sorry.
Yeah. The bathhouse is the place right next to the inn.
It's 5 gold for a bath.
No. It was a single gold for the bath. It was 4 gold for everyone's armor. So 5 gold total because it's a couple silver to go to the bathhouse.
It's still some bullshit.
You're in you're in the nicer district of Amman, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to haggle them down?
No. let me tell you another story. No, just kidding.
And then I suggest we go to sleep so I can regain my skills.
So whoever wants to mark down the 5 gold, or if you want to take it from the party fund, whoever's managed that, it's only 5 gold total. It is not 5 gold per person.
I'll take that hit. I can spare it.
Well, that makes a lot more sense that it's 5 gold for the party.
Yeah. It's 5 gold for the party. 1 gold to get into the bathhouse. 4 gold to launder and clean your armor and clothes because it did smell rank. So you take the time, you clean off, go back to the rooms.
Actually,
you do have 2 rooms if you guys wanted to
DM,
split off. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw in an extra gold.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's gunk and feathers that feathers shouldn't have gunk.
All right.
So it's gonna be. I'm gonna need extra cleaning and a little assistance.
He's gonna need to go into the car wash.
At the
are
car
you
wash.
requesting assistance in getting an assisted bath? It's
Yeah.
kind of like a sponge bath.
Yeah.
Okay. So, your choice. They present a couple of attendants to give you a hand. There's 2 female and 2 male. They are both human.
I don't care because I don't understand things. I am bird.
You just kind of
I
shrug
am
and just and they send in one of each because they don't care. They're just helping you out, cleaning you off, whatever you're more comfortable with.
Yeah.
Helping you sponge bath, letting you clean yourself in the more respectable parts for yourself, and just helping scrub down your back, get gunk out of the feathers for you. You have your own little stall that they're taking care of you, and you feel like a king.
Yeah, I do.
They put in a little bit as soon as they're done cleaning you. They put in a little bit of oils to help restore the feathers and give it a little bit of a vibrancy and sheen coat.
Yes.
All right. So that kind of concludes that piece. We'll kind of speed up. You guys do retire back to your rooms. I believe it was just the bird and Norvar in one room and the rest of you in the other.
Yeah.
So it usually goes.
All right. So you guys kind of pile into your rooms. I take it, does the group just gonna go to bed, except for I'm assuming Norvar and
No,
Toblin?
we're on to
Yeah.
bed. We'll take care of it in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to bed.
We freshened up. We still have what, another 18 hours to get the Goliath help.
The Goliath had this happen about. Well, the bird would know it was exactly 2 hours ago.
Okay, so we've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's there. Mystic. Anyways, so you guys take a long rest. You can go ahead and recover and get the benefits of a long rest. And
If you just got better with
you guys level up.
Hey!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So you guys can go ahead and choose that and do that. We'll kind of end this week's session there,
Fuck, alright.
Okay.
just because I don't want to go on and have you guys figure this out unless you guys want to go on for another 30 minutes.
No.
But I felt like
I mean, there's not much we can do in that time. Ow. So,
So I made my life super easy. This is to like cut all of you off, and I put all the spells that I wanted into my spell sheet, and I'm just clicking like the little thing next to them saying that I have them. So that makes my life really easy. And my proficiency bonus just went up because we're level 5, right?
ooh,
yep.
Mine did too.
Okay. So
Yep.
bad news bears for everybody. My spell save is now 16. And my spell attack bonus is 8.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Oh, stinky. Anyways,
My charisma saving throw is now +8.
Jesus.
alrighty. So, as you guys are all going to bed, restful sleep takes you. As you fall asleep, Toblin,
Yes.
darkness surrounds you as you start to drift off.
Toadlin draws a dagger.
And a porcelain face that you've seen before slowly makes its way closer and closer to you. And that's will end the session for you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm going to go ahead and move on to Norvar.
Fuck.
At this point, you are looking at a figure cloaked in a dark red cloak, looking away from you. Turn his head, pull down the hood. And just as you see that faint smile, that's where we'll end it for you. Then we have the Goliath.
So,
You find yourself in a deep, restful sleep. You feel pretty confident in yourself after shaking off the effects and becoming yourself, even though you might have aged in the process. You kind of hear a rattling. You find yourself standing in a storm, thunder cracking, lightning striking in front of you. That's where I'll end it for you. And then our paladin friend Torla,
uh-oh.
you, having spent much time in a military, you find yourself drifting off, waking up in a barracks, surrounded by colleagues, friends, people you grew up in the order with. And as you go to stand, everything starts to shake and quake around you. Snaps away, and standing in front of you is your old commanding officer, your mentor.
Ah.
And then snap. That's where we'll end it for you.
Okay.
Druid.
Yes,
Isaac. You, after drifting off almost peacefully, seemingly following a butterfly in your room, or excuse me, a moth flapping around, you doze off. In your sleep, you find peaceful. You're on a mountainside. You see your sister, you see your father, your mother, and kind of shake, and you can see standing in front of you your father holding forth the crest of the tempest. And that's where we'll end it for you. And I think that's everybody.
Cool.
So that is what you
Okay.
guys go to bed with.
Oh boy.
But you all level up.
First time I
And-
haven't written either a tragic or conflicted character for a D&D campaign. This is interesting.
Ah,
Alrighty. I will let us adjourn here. Thank you all for joining. I know it was a shorter session this week, but you guys kind of didn't die
I was
Whee!
ready to
And-
do so though.
and leveled up.
Oh shoot! I gotta add health.
I
Sick.
get to third
Mhm.
level.
Yes,
now.
I will process all of my leveling in the morning because I'm going to want to strategically select my new spells
Ooh,
and
wait.
whatnot.
What's in Xanathars before I?
We shall return to this session in 2 weeks. We'll take next week off. If people want to hang out, they still want to do some kind of game, we can hop on, do Ghosts, or we can do something on Xbox and just kind of hang out. But the campaign will continue in 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Very nice.
Say, I know the Goliath player has this. I know Aachen has this. I know I have it. PlanetSide 2. Although wait, gaming PC required for that. Never mind.
I'm going to go ahead and log off, boys. I have to run to another event.
I bid you farewell, good sir.
Fine.
Until next time.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Why?
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
sign off as well, fellas.
I
You
bid
all
you
take
farewell.
care. See you in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks we shall.
Where are the extra spells at?
Huh?
I thought there were other spells in Xanathars.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the table of contents and I don't see them anywhere.
No clue. Well, I'm going to bed as well.
Okay.
Good night, friends.
Or not.
Right.
And to you, my viewers, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for coming by. Remember, you're wonderful. Stay amazing. And always be your best you.